In The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom, players embark on a groundbreaking journey as Princess Zelda takes center stage as the main playable character for the first time in the series. Set in the enchanting land of Hyrule, the narrative unfolds with Link mysteriously missing, compelling Zelda to step forward to rescue him and safeguard the kingdom. Armed with the mystical Tri-Rod, a gift from the Fairy Tri, Zelda can create echoes of objects and enemies, a unique ability that adds depth to both combat and puzzle solving. The game's visual style draws inspiration from the 2019 remake of Link's Awakening, offering a charming and nostalgic aesthetic.
Strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including Link. Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom.
Stellar Blade, developed by Shift Up, is an action-adventure game that transports players to a post-apocalyptic Earth. The story follows Eve, a formidable super soldier, as she confronts monstrous adversaries in a desolate world. The gameplay is distinguished by its dynamic combat system, allowing players to execute graceful and devastating acrobatic moves. The narrative delves into themes of survival and the remnants of humanity, with Eve's journey shedding light on the mysteries of the fallen Earth. Visually, the game is stunning, showcasing the capabilities of the PlayStation 5.
Can be found in Mother's Sphere.
This is what she left for the world. Her legacy.
Everyone's happy to call you the Angel just because you came from the Colony.
Nobody roams these lands free of suffering.
You're leaving to do something important, right?
This one won't be easy either.
No one has ever made it back alive.
All I ask is you give us hope.
May your memories live
May your memories live
May
on.
your memories live on.
forever.
The Silent Hill 2 remake is a modern reimagining of the classic 2001 psychological horror game. Developed by Bloober Team in collaboration with original artist Masahiro Ito and composer Akira Yamaoka, the remake preserves the haunting narrative of James Sunderland's search for his deceased wife in the eerie town of Silent Hill. The game features enhanced graphics, updated gameplay mechanics, and a re-recorded score aiming to deliver a fresh yet faithful experience to both new players and fans of the original.
You should see your face, team.
Let go!
Sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
This place is different from what I remember. I don't think she's here.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is the second installment in the ambitious project to reimagine the iconic 1997 RPG, Final Fantasy VII. Developed by Square Enix, this chapter continues the journey of Cloudstrife and his companions as they venture beyond the city of Midgar into a vast open world. The game introduces new playable characters, an expanded combat system featuring synergy abilities, and a rich storyline that delves deeper into the game's universe. Harnessing the power of the PlayStation 5, Rebirth offers stunning visuals and an immersive experience.
It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgar. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now?
Metaphor ReFantazio is a fantasy role-playing game developed by Atlus's Studio Zero, the creative team behind the acclaimed Persona series. Set in the medieval fantasy realm of the United Kingdom of Uchronia, the game follows the protagonist and his fairy companion, Gallica, on a quest to lift a curse from the kingdom's lost prince. Players can awaken various archetype classes, such as the Seeker and Warrior, allowing for diverse party configurations and strategic gameplay. The game combines dungeon crawling with relationship-building mechanics, offering a rich narrative experience.
very essence of magic.
Developed by Team Ninja, Rise of the Ronin is an open-world action role-playing game set in late 19th century Japan during the Bakumatsu period. Players assume the role of a masterless samurai, or Ronin, navigating a nation in turmoil as it transitions from the Edo era to the Meiji Restoration. The game features a dynamic combat system that incorporates traditional weapons like katanas and firearms from the Boshin War. Players can explore historic cities such as Yokohama, Kyoto, and Edo, utilizing traversal tools like horses, grappling hooks, and gliders. Dragon's Dogma 2 is an action role-playing game developed and published by Capcom. Players assume the role of the Arisen, a hero marked by a dragon, embarking on a quest to defeat the creature and navigate a geopolitical conflict between two kingdoms. The game offers a vast open world filled with quests, formidable monsters, and dynamic combat scenarios. It builds upon its predecessor's mechanics, introducing enhanced graphics and refined gameplay systems. Upon its release, Dragon's Dogma 2 received generally positive reviews, with critics praising its expansive world and engaging combat.
The dragon chooses a worthy champion from each generation, wrenching the beating heart from their chest and forging a being known as the Arisen. This hero, marked by fate and burdened by their lost humanity, must rise from the trappings of ordinary life.
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is a 2.5D side-scrolling action-adventure platformer developed by Ubisoft Montpellier. Set in a mythological Persian world, players control Sargon, a young warrior on a mission to rescue the kidnapped Prince Ghassan. The game emphasizes fluid movement, allowing Sargon to jump, slide, and air dash across platforms. Combat is dynamic, with Sargon wielding dual blades to defeat a variety of enemies. The game also incorporates time manipulation mechanics, adding depth to both combat and puzzle solving.
Whether they ready or not, better get better with time. I can't see an enemy ending the plot. My struggle came with a purpose, now I'm about to turn it down to a burden. You see, I ain't begging, I'm what I'm deserving. I'm putting on every battle, I thought I had to play the plot. Don't take a chance, really take a fight. Been through the dark times, so I came with the dark side. Better show you the light. See how I rose up, all the warrior grown up. Now we're giving them hope. Keep them all warriors, victorious. Put it home on any enemies, get close. So I see the danger coming.
These times of
Black Myth Wukong is an action RPG rooted in Chinese mythology, developed by Game Science. Players assume the role of the Destined One, an anthropomorphic monkey inspired by Sun Wukong from the classic novel Journey to the West. The game features a rich narrative, challenging combat, and the ability to transform into various creatures, offering diverse gameplay experiences. Set in a visually stunning world, it combines traditional Chinese folklore with modern gaming mechanics. Upon its release, Black Myth Wukong received generally favorable reviews from critics and won Game of the Year awards. Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 is a third-person shooter and hack-and-slash game developed by Saber Interactive and published by Focus Entertainment. Set in the Warhammer 40,000 universe, players reprise the role of Lieutenant Titus, now a Primaris Space Marine, leading the Ultramarines against the relentless Tyranid swarms. The game offers both single-player and multiplayer modes, including a cooperative campaign supporting up to 3 players. It features intense combat, a variety of weapons, and expansive environments that capture the grim, dark essence of the 41st millennium.
Nothing will survive our wrath.
Company command! This is first platoon! We've lost the square! We can't hold it!
Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree is a substantial expansion to the acclaimed action RPG Elden Ring. Developed by From Software, this expansion invites players back into the expansive lands between, introducing new regions, formidable bosses, and an array of weapons and equipment. The narrative delves deeper into the lore of the Erdtree, offering fresh challenges and mysteries for players to unravel. The expansion has been lauded for its rich content and seamless integration with the base game, enhancing the overall experience.
Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of light?
Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden is an action RPG developed by Don't Nod, set in 1695 within the haunted wilderness of North America. Players follow the story of Antea Duarte and Redmech Wraith, lovers and seasoned ghost hunters known as Banishers, dedicated to protecting the living from spectral threats. After a disastrous mission leaves Antea mortally wounded and transformed into a spirit, the duo embarks on a quest to find a way to free her from her ghostly existence. The game combines intense combat against supernatural entities with a poignant narrative where player decisions significantly impact the storyline and the fate of both the living and the dead.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
I banish you. Death to the dead.
Do we kill? To be together again?
Nine Souls is a hand-drawn 2D action platformer developed by Red Candle Games. Set in the Tao Punk world of New Kunlun, the game blends Eastern mythology with cyberpunk aesthetics. Players follow Yi, a vengeful hero on a quest to overthrow the Nine Souls, the tyrannical rulers of this forsaken realm. The gameplay emphasizes deflection-based combat, drawing inspiration from titles like Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, and incorporates intricate platforming challenges. The narrative delves into themes of destiny and rebellion, offering a rich, immersive experience. Developed by the Chinese Room, Still Wakes the Deep is a first-person narrative horror game set in December 1975 on the Barra D oil rig in the North Sea. Players assume the role of Kaz McCleary, an offshore worker confronting an otherworldly horror that threatens the crew and the rig's structural integrity. The game emphasizes atmospheric tension and survival, requiring players to navigate collapsing environments and evade monstrous entities without the aid of weapons. The immersive setting and authentic Scottish voice acting contribute to a compelling horror experience. Pacific Drive is a first-person driving survival game developed by Ironwood Studios. Set in a surreal reimagining of the Pacific Northwest, players navigate the enigmatic Olympic exclusion zone in a station wagon, their sole companion in this treacherous environment. The game emphasizes exploration and resource management, requiring players to scavenge for materials to repair and upgrade their vehicle. Each journey into the exclusion zone presents unique challenges, with supernatural anomalies and environmental hazards that test the player's driving skills and strategic planning.
In particular, are extremely susceptible to zone conditions. In your toolkit, you have access to the basic equipment you need to maintain your transport. When out on the field, make sure to utilize all appropriate safety gear and equipment. ARDA does not condone petty theft. However, should you find yourself in a life-threatening situation, you may at times borrow from your surroundings.
Indika is a third-person story-driven adventure game developed by Odd Meter and published by 11-Bit Studios. Set in an alternate 19th century Russia, the narrative follows a young nun named Indika on a journey of self-discovery, accompanied by an unusual companion, the devil himself. The game blends exploration, environmental puzzles, and platforming elements, immersing players in a world where religious visions intersect with harsh realities. Enshrouded is an action RPG that combines elements of survival and crafting within a vast open-world setting. Players awaken in a mystical realm shrouded in darkness, tasked with uncovering ancient secrets and restoring light to the land. The game emphasizes exploration, base building, and combat against formidable foes. Players can customize their characters' abilities and equipment, allowing for diverse playstyles. The world is rich with lore, featuring hidden dungeons, challenging bosses, and a dynamic environment that reacts to player actions.
The best solution right now is to run away and craft yourself some basic gear, like a sturdy shield, trusty wooden club, and come back for some action. You can now defeat the wolves, gather experience, loot resources, and some raw food. Now, building a first basic shelter is the next important step for survival. Use a workbench to craft a construction hammer and some building blocks. If you want to learn more about building and terraforming in Enshrouded, you can check out the video available in the top right corner of your screen or find the link in the description.
Tekken 8 is the latest installment in the renowned fighting game series developed by Bandai Namco Entertainment. Continuing the long-standing feud between the Mishima and Kazama bloodlines, the game introduces new characters and stages, alongside returning fan favorites. Utilizing Unreal Engine 5, Tekken 8 delivers stunning visuals and fluid animations, enhancing the overall combat experience. The game features a variety of single-player content, including the brand-new arcade quest mode and an in-depth customization system for both playable and avatar characters. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 is an action-adventure game developed by Ninja Theory, serving as the sequel to the 2017 title Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Players once again follow Senua, a picked warrior grappling with psychosis, as she embarks on a harrowing journey through Viking-era Iceland. The game delves deeper into Senua's psyche, presenting a blend of intense combat and psychological horror elements. Built on Unreal Engine 5, it offers enhanced visuals and a more immersive experience.
They can see us.
What is going to happen? It's time to find out. How can we make it happen?
It's time to find out. Why are they watching?
It's time to find out.
What are they waiting for?
Senua, what are you waiting for? I'm here. Watching.
More than one.
Where are they? Where are you?
What do they want?
I don't like it.
I'm scared.
Helldivers 2 is a cooperative third-person shooter developed by Arrowhead Game Studios and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. Set a century after the events of the original game, players join the elite Helldivers unit to combat new threats, including the Terminids and automatons across various planets. The game emphasizes teamwork, with players utilizing a variety of weapons and stratagems to overcome challenges. It supports both single-player and multiplayer modes, with cross-platform play between PlayStation 5 and Windows.
Allowing players to team up with 3 others in a relentless battle against hordes of menacing extraterrestrial adversaries. In their quest for victory, players will face wave after wave of relentless enemies. But fear not, for Helldivers 2 ensures the continuation of the original game's chaotic bombast. Arrowhead Game Studios, in a recent